Good evening and welcome to another damn show of the Paranormal Jackass. I'm your host, Scott Wilson, and tonight I have my bosses on, a fucking listening queens.
You're nuts.
Chris, you're not unmuted. I'm just saying.
Well, fire. How about now?
Yeah, I can hear you. And I'm just typing. I always forget to do the banner. So,
Hello,
While he's setting
how
us
is
up, welcome
everybody
to the
doing?
show.
Who what, huh?
Oh, we all talked at the same time.
How is
I do.
everybody doing?
I want to give a shout out before we start. We have a team member who has a birthday today.
You know, are you really going to do that? Because I was going. Yeah, go on ahead.
Well, happy birthday,
Go on ahead.
Jason Wall. What were you gonna do? What is coming
Oh,
up on
don't
the
worry.
screen that I need to know?
No, it will be. It's coming up later.
It's a Wetzel picture. Close your
No,
eyes,
I
guys.
wish. I couldn't
Close your
find any.
eyes.
I couldn't find any. Hey, Isabel, thank you so much for joining
Isabel, the
us.
weather's shitty. That's how it is.
She is from Texas, so you know how their weather gets.
You're welcome,
So,
Jason. We are getting ready to get
oh,
storms.
look who it is, Mr. Wall. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, sir.
And of course, my sister's in here. Mwah. So,
Hello, Missy.
welcome. Welcome to another episode. I got the bosses, the listening queens on tonight, and hopefully we get one more later. Hopefully. And tonight is doing a little different. We're going to talk about herbal remedies, right? Is that what we're talking? And
Herbal
crystals.
remedies, crystals, gems.
And let me tell you,
Holistic
this
healing.
healing, yes. And just so y'all know, this is out of my league. Because, you know, I'm a guy and I spent 8 years in the Army, and my healing was, here, take 2 ibuprofen and walk it off. So I'm just saying, so. I'm just saying.
Better than in the Marines. Here, eat a crayon. You'll be fine.
All right. So, healing, all these remedies. Now, the only thing I do when I'm really sick is I drink green tea with lemon and honey.
That's
Or
actual
cinnamon.
an herbal remedy. So you're practicing holistic healing and you didn't even know it.
Right. But there's also, I'll add some cinnamon. But I did see something the other night. It was a video about something that helps with your digestive system. And it says to warm up milk, add a pinch of pepper, a teaspoon of cinnamon, and a teaspoon of turmeric. I think is how you say it.
Turmeric. You can
Turmeric.
also add ginger to it too. It'll help with the digestion.
And like I want to
Yes,
try it, but I'm scared to try it. Hi, Mama. Because I don't know. Honestly, I don't know if it's going to give me the shits or not. I'm not gonna lie.
Happy birthday, Jason. Hi, Mama Wilson.
Mama Wilson ain't in here yet.
That
You
wasn't
see her?
Mama Wilson. That was Mama Costi.
Oh, my bad.
So but I'm scared it's going to give me the poops. You know what I'm saying?
Well, take it when you're at home and you don't have to worry about it.
Right. So take it on a weekend when you're not working because I mean, everything works different for everybody and everybody's system is different. But it should actually do your digestive system well.
And then I'll definitely try. By the way, just so you know, I wore a shirt. I know you don't. I don't think you've seen it yet, Chrissy. But
I have that exact shirt, that exact color.
you don't need Jesus. And if you
Why does
guys
that
don't
not
know,
surprise me that Chrissy has it? That does not surprise me at all. We just need to have those shirts with Chrissy's name on the back of them.
right? So, and if you guys have not had the chance to hang out with the group of us, that is, Chrissy's like, y'all need Jesus. Jesus, take the wheel. And yet,
Or I
with
can't with you.
guys.
I can't with everyone.
It's just the way it is. And you know, you guys only see an hour of our shenanigans, I guess I'm gonna say. But if you're
Well,
not
normally they
here,
don't see me and Chrissy either. Normally it's you
right,
boys
you're
Yeah.
gonna see
We're in
that.
the background.
Yeah, doing the
yelling,
back, we're
"Don't
doing
forget to
Jesus.
say!" And everybody's going,
Yep.
"Who's saying that?"
So it's all yours. I just wanted to do that. So talk to me, ladies. About
Well,
this.
where do you want to start? You want to
Well,
start with
let's
the holistic?
okay. So we'll kind of bounce around, only because we might have another special guest that is going to attempt to come in. So holistic healing, your mind, your body, your soul, innate, whatever you want to call it, has the ability to heal your body, your chakras, everything within you. So the power of your mind telling your body that it can heal itself, it is very, very possible to do so. Um, I particularly use crystals a lot, a lot. Like I don't, my wedding ring even is made of a crystal. It's made of morganite and diamond. So morganite is basically a stone that is made for love and balance and happiness. So that's why I chose that as my wedding ring. So that way, if I'm in a hurry and I'm scatterbrained and I forget to put all my other stuff on, I still at least have that on me because I personally, I don't feel whole without my crystals. And I mean, it really, honestly, anybody that suffers from anxiety or doesn't like crowds, doesn't like being around all that energy, like in Walmart or a mall or a concert or whatever, there are crystals that you can carry on you that will balance you. It works. I promise. People may think I'm crazy, but it works. I work
See,
in a
and
very high stress environment,
yeah, you do.
and I always wear crystals. Always. Like I'm not entering that environment without protection on me.
I'm surprised
Because
they let you.
oh yeah. Yeah. They don't
I'm
never
just,
deny me.
I'm
In
just
fact, I'm
saying.
wearing what I wore in today. I got on my tiger's eye. I got my obsidian, speckled obsidian. I've got my, let's see, yellow healer stone. And then I got my moonstone. This is what I wore today. They don't never tell me no when it comes to that stuff. And honestly, since I've started working there, multiple people have started wearing different stones and different crystals.
Oh, there you go.
And because I mean, it's a whole the energy around you thing, you know. And you know the whole saying, "Misery loves company." Well, that's true. You got to protect yourself from misery. You got to
And
protect yourself from hurt. You got to protect yourself from anger. It's just you need crystals
and
to
I
do that, or
can
I do.
I can attest to that 100% because I worked at the same place. And
Yeah.
I had to leave the place because I was so angry. I became extremely hateful. I became a product of that environment, and I was on the opposite side of the fence. And
Right.
I didn't have crystals or anything like that. But you guys know me. I am a skeptic.
Hmm.
So I have a hard time. I have crystals, but it's hard for me to use them because I don't. For me, I feel like they don't help me. You know what I'm saying? And I could be looking at it wrong, but that is just my own theory. So I struggle with them because I have a black one. Uh, see, that's all I know. It's black.
It's probably
Um,
onyx or obsidian.
I
Probably
think it's
obsidian.
obsidian. So,
Yeah.
and I keep it beside my bed, but to me,
Well,
it's
but here's the thing, Scotty. So with obsidian, that is designed to absorb negative energy. It isn't designed to do anything else. So it's not designed to help your anxiety. It's not designed to help depression. It's not designed to do anything but absorb negative energy. So the premise behind obsidian is just protection. That's it. It doesn't help anything else. That's why I wear multiple things because
Hmm.
each crystal can do different things.
so. Is there one that out there that could help with floppy disks?
I cannot.
I'm
Did you
just
really
saying.
just say that?
I'm asking.
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah, they're
asking.
called pillars. Pillars, and tape it to yourself.
I cannot.
I was just asking if
There's
there was
Mama
anything
Wilson.
for a floppy disk. I'm just saying. Okay. I'm just
You
asking.
Oh
asked, I
goodness.
gave you the most smart ass answer I could find. So
Listen, you
I don't
guys
know.
know
Maybe if you rub a couple of them together in that general region, and maybe it'll help. I don't know. I don't do that.
I
that's
yeah.
what
I'll
we're
have to
doing a
look into
mystery
that,
of it.
Scotty. That's never been an issue for my loved one, so I'll have to look into that for you.
I it was just a simple question. I'm just asking. Okay, sorry,
And
I didn't
I'm
mean to
not
interrupt.
going to tell you a lie, so I don't know.
Oh,
I always have
But
something on me when we're investigating. Normally, I have multiple stones on me, and it doesn't matter where I go. I've always got lapis lazuli. Always.
so that's your go-to crystal.
Yep. Yep.
Most people will find that they are drawn to specific crystals. Like I have hundreds of crystals and different types, but there are specific ones that I hold dearly daily because
Yeah.
that's what works for me. So everybody's energy is different too because we're all energy. So
Mama
it just
Wilson.
depends on where you're at and what you're needing it for on what's going to work for you. But I know, and also keep in mind, they have to be cleansed and rejuvenated. You can't just wear them all the time because it's like anything else. It'll get worn out and it'll
Yeah.
lose its ability to strengthen you, protect you, whatever the case may be, whatever you're wearing it for. You like selenite, you put any crystal on selenite and it clears it and recharges it. White sage, you can burn white sage, that'll cleanse it. Full moons, you can set them outside. During a full moon, I recommend at least an hour. You can do it more if you want. That also cleanses and recharges them. You have
I
to
set mine
recharge it
out.
just like you recharge your body.
You
Yep. I
said
set
white
mine out
sage,
for the
but
whole night. Yeah, white
what
sage
about
will. I've done it with
down here?
white sage. I've done it with selenite. I've done it under the moon. It depends on what I'm feeling. If I feel like it's all stopped up, like I came fresh off of a bad investigation, I'll
Right,
do all three just to make
right,
sure I'm good.
right.
So just white sage. What about regular sage? Will that not work then? Or is
So
white
you
sage
want white
more?
sage because it has more purifying elements within it. There's
Okay.
multiple kinds of sages, but you want white sage when you're dealing with your crystals.
All
You
right.
also want white sage when you're cleansing a house. That's the best thing to use. So, I mean, Also remember that energy transfers. Energy, I don't let people touch my crystals. Now, there are specific people and friends like Crystal. I would hand her my crystals without a hesitation. Scotty, same thing. My husband, same thing. But if people like my crystals and go to touch them when I'm out and about, I ask that they don't touch them. Some people take that fine, other people get offended. But it doesn't matter because that's my safe space. That's what I use to protect me. And I don't want any negative energy that they may have to transfer into the crystal, and then I can't cleanse it because I'm out and about. I don't carry my selenite bowls or anything with me to, well, if we're on an investigation, I have sage, but still,
Right.
it's usually when I'm out and about at a restaurant or a store or something. Oh, that's so pretty. And they'll go to grab it. Don't touch it.
Yeah.
Don't touch it. You can look at it. You can admire it. Please don't touch it. And that's
like
another thing. When you buy them, clean them,
Yeah.
sage them.
Because of all
Because
the
you
other
don't know
people
what
that's
energy.
touched them.
Exactly.
Right.
Because that energy transfers.
And,
It transfers.
and a lot of people don't think about that because until you said that, I didn't think anything about it.
Well,
Really.
look at it like this too. If you hug somebody, that's a transference of energy hugging somebody.
No, I get it. I know.
Absolutely.
That's an extent. The crystals are an extension of you.
Exactly. And they're
And
they're an
is it-
extension of your energy.
Right.
And Isabel had a good comment. And you can, I'm sure either of these girls would love to let you know what you need to do. But she said, I have white sage here, but I'm afraid of using it wrong.
What do you
Okay,
mean?
so exactly. What are you
what are
using
you-
it for, Isabel?
Yeah. Yeah. What are your intentions? That's where you know what to do with it. Because I've taken all my crystals, like my main crystals that I normally use. I've got a ton, but I have my go-tos
too.
that always go with me when I'm on an investigation, especially. And I'll come home and I fan and smoke into a mason jar with my crystals, and I'll seal it, and I'll let it sit for a couple of days, and then I'll take it
Yep.
back out. Cleanse the house.
Okay,
You want it.
Okay.
You want everything. You want the room smoky enough that you're setting up smoke detectors. And you want to work in a circle, and I believe I can't remember if it's clockwise or counterclockwise right offhand. It's been a minute since I've done this.
Right.
But basically what you're wanting to do is you're going to go in a circle so that way you're pushing the energy to go out the door. Is what you're
And
doing.
so right. So Isabel, are you cleansing it because there's negative entities or just negative energy? Because that kind of depends on how we're cleansing as well. Because if it's just you want good vibes, positive vibes, and it's heavy, then that's one thing. But if you're cleansing because there's something negative there, that's a whole nother ball game, and you have to do it very specific, and your intent has to be there. You have to do it from the furthest part of the house all the way through out that front door. You also want to lay a line of salt at the doorway once you get done cleansing. So
And you want to go everywhere. Open closet doors, under beds, under couches, under chairs. You want that smoke to go everywhere. If you're cleansing
Laura.
and getting something out kind of a way.
And just so you, not to cut in, but I'm going to. In
You're
case
fine,
I
it's your
do
turn.
lose power, ladies, I'll jump back on my phone. You guys just continue.
okay.
I'm just saying.
If it don't kick us,
Well, it looks like it's lightening up some out your way.
it's light here again. I mean, the storm
Yeah,
was
and
here like
that's-
2 minutes.
Like, I'm not
Yeah.
ignoring you guys, but I keep getting like.
No, I keep getting notifications too, so I'm like,
Yeah, so that, and I keep checking,
yeah.
So. But you're good.
Laura, you said you see everything besides ghosts and spirits. What do you mean by that? Isabel, yes, you're going to start upstairs, the farthest part of the house, then work counterclockwise down all the way to the front door
Push it
with
out
your
the door.
intent, with the intent and stating verbally that you are removing any negative entity, any negative vibes, any negative energy out the door. It is not welcome here anymore. Once you're done cleansing, you lay a line of salt at your front door. Salt is a real thing too, people. You can also cleanse your crystals with salt as well. I
Some
use
of
the pink
them.
Himalayan salt. Yeah, it depends on
Sometimes
what crystal
there's
it
a
is.
reaction. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like you don't want to soak some of them in water. Water's not good for some of them. Some of
Oh
them are
yeah. No, well, raw, you're really
yeah, but
not.
you've got to know which ones are and which ones aren't.
Absolutely. That's why you get the cheat sheet and buy a book.
Yeah. Or a
I
whole
have that book.
bookcase. Have a whole bookcase, and your husband's going, buy another one, I dare you. And I'm like, well, I don't have that one.
Right? It could say something different.
Right.
She
But I don't
said,
have that one.
I
Gotta put
see
it in
angels,
the label.
demons, fairies, spirits, ghosts, Bigfoot, and aliens. I don't even need to go into the house to tell you it's haunted. And well, I'm not saying I don't believe you, Laura, honey. I see things too. So, I mean, everybody is built with the innate ability to tap into that part of their brain. Just everybody just don't do it, especially after they become adults.
Right.
But yeah, I mean that's a gift and a curse in and of itself, Laura. She said, sometimes I seriously feel me watched. I think that's supposed to be feel me being watched when I'm upstairs. Not always, but some. So, okay, so you feel you're being watched, but is it like a negative thing or is it just like you can feel a spirit? Because I will tell you this. Sometimes when you feel things, it may not necessarily be negative in nature. It may just be. And here's the thing. When you have a spirit that's in your home and they're truly not negative in nature, pushing them out, I'm going to say maybe a negative thing because they may be
Right.
helping protect it from any negative thing that could come in. But I don't know your circumstance.
Right.
And there's ways that you can kind of protect yourself with that. Burn sage, just burn it. Put it in the little shell or a little jar and burn it. Don't necessarily have an intent to it, like when you're cleansing, but the sage will permeate and maybe it'll help kind of calm things down. You could have crystals sitting beside you, on you. Okay, you're fine. Any of that can also help to calm down that feeling of just, I would say, dread almost when you feel like you're being watched.
Right.
Now, even on bad days, I've got sage incense. I have different kinds of sages and incense, and those little incense cones, the backflow cones. And
I love
enough,
those. Those are cool.
yeah, I've got enough of those burners. I could put them all around me, and there's times every one of them's going because
we have them in every room.
Yeah, I feel something negative, and I just, especially when holidays are around, and I have family coming and going and coming and going, and all the stress and hustle and bustle, and everything feels so packed. I always clean my house afterwards. I always sage. I always burn.
Because everybody's energy is going to be in that area.
Right.
And we're not saying that family isn't fabulous, but everybody's stress, anxiety, sickness, despair is all going to be there.
And some people are cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, so I'm just saying. And Isabel, keep in mind one thing, like Chrissy said, we don't know going on. And I don't know how old your house is, but if you have any kind of high EMFs, electromagnetic fields in your house, that will cause you to have a sense of uncomfortable feeling, a sense of paranoia, you're being watched. So always keep that in mind too.
There's 1,000 things that can go with that. Some sleep paralysis, if you don't sleep well, that can give you that feeling.
Just keep that in mind. But these girls, they know their poo poo stuff. So
Chrissy knows a little bit more about some of it than I do, but then I know other
she
things that
knows,
Chrissy isn't as strong into.
she knows
And we
about a
kind
Right.
lot
of
of
bounce off of
things.
each other.
Weird.
Feel free
But
to message us, Isabel, because if you have more questions or we can help you out when we're not just on this live, I'm more than happy
Yeah.
to talk to people, message people, and kind of go from there. Because I don't want anyone to ever feel like they're uncomfortable in their own home. That's not okay. But it could just very well be just a spirit, and it's not negative
right,
in nature, and it just makes you feel awkward because you're not
It's not,
necessarily used to that.
and it's not familiar. A lot of
Correct.
times, if let's just say it's grandma that's watching over you, you almost have that sense
Correct.
of comfort, like, oh, I can feel her. It's grandma. It's nice. It's loving. But then when
and
you're
that's
in a house and you don't know it, you're like, somebody's watching me, but it's not comforting. I don't know who this is.
Right.
right,
And they could mean no harm.
Right.
and there's a lot of times where somebody will message me about wanting an investigation, and I'll ask them, is it negative and this and that, and they're like, oh no, no, not at all, blah blah blah. I'm like, okay,
We
and
got you, Isabel.
Yep.
you know what I'm saying? It's like it's okay, you know, relax. It's not there to harm you. Maybe just like you guys said, there, it's watching over you, making sure none of that negative energy or whatever comes in or whatever. And yeah, I think some people just try to blow a little bit more out of proportion, and because if it's not negative, I ain't gonna worry about it,
The
honestly.
thing is, today's society, and you watching the shows that you watch with paranormal investigations, everything you touch, every room you walk into, every land you cross is automatically demonic.
Stop watching Ghost Adventures. Not everything's
Right?
demonic.
Right?
Between all
Sorry.
of us, we've been to tons of places. And I can tell you of two places I truly felt, or three investigations I felt truly eh. I won't say that they were demonic. Maybe one. It was pretty darn close to it, but just make
No,
sure you're protected.
I haven't. Yeah, definitely Davy's house. That one was
Yes.
off. And for me, the only other negative place I've ever really felt was Waverly, and that was in the one hallway, the dark hallway where the crawler was, up there at the bottom. That's where I encountered me spiritually being attacked. And then this lady here decided to grab and hug me to soak up that energy, that negative energy, which I didn't understand what she was doing at the time, but that's exactly what she did. And then I went over and puked. Not because she hugged me, but just because, you know.
You were getting rid of the toxin of that
Yeah.
negative energy is what that did. And that's what
Right.
it was supposed to do.
And then the security guard goes, are you drunk? No, motherfucker, I just got spiritually attacked.
There
Oh,
was only one other
Lord.
investigation we did, and Scott, you were with us when we did it. It was me, you, Tim, and York. And we had gone
Yeah.
in, this lady had felt something in her house, and come to find out it was attached to the boyfriend. When the boyfriend would leave, the house would be calm. When the boyfriend was back, the house would be crazy.
Yep.
Well, they wanted us to do a cleanse while we were there. That's what Tim and I normally do is we go in and we do cleansings. I mean, we do investigations and stuff too, but when you ask for a cleansing, normally you get Tim and I to do it. Well, they wanted me to do the cleansing that time, and I refused to cleanse him. And Tim said, in all of our years of doing this, I've never seen you refuse cleansing. And I said, I don't know when that spirit's going to jump, and I don't want it on me. I didn't come
Right.
prepared to fight that battle today. I came
Right.
prepared to just do a simple cleansing and check out the house. And I didn't. And sadly, 2 weeks after we did it, the guy offed himself.
Oh, that's horrible. Isabel, my neighbor recently said that the former house owner actually died in front of this house, and that made me even more paranoid, I guess. So listen, So this is what I'm going to say to that. There's my hubby.
Hey,
So
baby.
just because somebody dies at a place does not mean that that spirit stays there at all, at all, at
It's not
all.
the show Ghost. If you guys have seen the show Ghost, wherever they die, that's where they stay. That's
No,
not.
no, no, that's not how that works. And you're probably right. It probably just freaked you out a little bit. You're thinking, oh my goodness. But listen, think about it. People die every day. People die all over places. And think about the land that your apartment or house sits on. Can you imagine how many lives have ended in that general vicinity? I mean, that doesn't mean that the spirit stays there. That's
Right.
not how that works
No.
at all.
And you know, and always I'm on the far end of the spectrum when it comes to paranormal. You know, people are always like, well, I want to, I hope my mom or my dad's around here or this and that. Not me. I want my parents to go bye bye. I don't want them to be here. So my way of thinking is, and this is just me, if there's something here, there had to be a tragic ending. That's just how I have to believe that. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to sit here and think that my dad is still roaming this planet. You know what I'm saying? And I know it's a hard way of thinking. I see you guys just I see it going, but listen,
So
listen,
let me
listen.
let me let me step in just for a second, Scotty.
Okay,
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 because most people kind of have that same belief and concept, but here I'm gonna spin you for a loop. Okay, so when I describe the veil, I describe it as curtains. So imagine earth, then imagine a curtain, then imagine the in between where you're not in heaven, you're not in hell, kind of just in limbo, right? Then you have
purgatory.
heaven, then you have hell, right? So
Yep,
imagine all those curtains. So just because you move to the second curtain or the third curtain or even the fourth curtain does not mean that you can't move that curtain and come back.
right, exactly,
So so it's a shift and it's a choice. So once they crush that threshold and go into the light, I personally believe, and people don't have to believe the way I believe. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. But I personally believe that they have the ability to come back. I've seen it. I've seen it. So, but they're not stuck. Does that make sense? They can move that curtain and go back through.
right.
So it's a curtain shift transition is how I describe it.
I've seen people almost sit in that back and forth till
Yeah.
another loved one goes, and then I don't ever hear from them again.
Yeah. So sometimes they stay in that in between or come back through because they know that you need them. But I mean, talking about death and loss, we all know that reality is this. None of us want to lose our loved ones. None of us want to lose them. And
Nope.
Nope.
sometimes close to their death, we don't we're not able to actually process their death yet. So they come back and they go back. They come back and then they go back. They show up when they're needed.
Right.
They show up to protect you. They show up to surround you, but that doesn't mean that they can't still go between those curtains. Is my thought process because I've seen
Right.
it.
Laura Christie would know a little bit more than that. I don't see spirits. I feel energies of spirits, and then they talk to me in their own fashion. But I don't see. Chrissy sees. We have
Me,
we have abilities, but they're the similar and they're different. Like
Yep.
we understand each other.
Right.
well, I'm the opposite. You ever heard of a cock blocker? Well, I'm a ghost blocker. I'm just saying. And if you don't believe
You
me,
did
you can
feel.
ask people that I investigate with. These two, they'll tell you. I can walk in a room, it could be full of energy, all kinds of stuff going on. I'll walk in, it's like boom, it's done. like, what the fuck?
Even though they personally call you out. They want you to
Even
come
when
and
they
play with them, but
personally
the
call me
second
out.
you're there, they don't want nothing to do
Nah,
with you.
That's true. That's very true.
horrible.
I'm glad you like that thought process, Isabel. That's just, like I said, that's my personal way of viewing it. I would never question anybody else's thought process, religious beliefs, because I am a firm believer that if that's what you believe in and that's your faith, I am never, ever going to question what you're
Right.
saying. I'm just not, because I'm not that type of person. I'm a healer. I'm not. I'm not meant to judge anybody or anything or anybody's path. But if you come to me for healing, expect to get it, and you may not like the way it comes. I'm just saying.
Yeah, Chrissy's a very tough love. She don't care if you want to hear it or not.
She,
And
100%.
when she's connected into somebody, you can be laying in bed at 2:30 in the morning. I'm not speaking from experience, and get a message randomly saying, "I know something's wrong. What's the matter?" And you just hit ignore,
Uh huh.
and you can just feel her on the other end going, "I know better," and she just ignored me.
And
So
listen,
then
you guys
Chrissy
got to
calls her
understand.
husband.
Yeah.
These two ladies, when I make it big, these are my bodyguards. Not the guys, these two. I'm just saying. What are you doing?
Oh, that's great. So, anyways,
Boy,
back to kind of the holistic thing. So, why don't you talk about some of the herbal remedies and things that you work on that feed into the holistic? Because basically, what we're putting in our body keeps the chakras in a line, keeps our spirit in line, keeps our energy and vibe in line. And everybody knows that when all those chakras are not in alignment and you got blockage somewhere, stuff's just going awry all day, every day, and you can't explain why. Well, because something's clogged and you need to unclog it.
and we put a lot of unhealthy stuff in our bodies.
Yes.
So it's always good to detox. And I'm not one to talk because I'm a very bad person about what I put in my body. Um, and I
Well, we
don't
all do.
detox.
We all
Yeah.
do. The
So
biggest thing. Go
I
ahead.
need to detox. I need to learn how to detox and what's good for to work to detox all that out of my system.
Biggest thing is where I started. I mean, everybody right now is in a pinch with the economy. I mean, I know you don't like political things on here, Scott, but just looking at things realistically, shit's going crazy.
Oh,
And
absolutely,
I'm trying to
100%.
figure out ways to cut our cost. So that's kind of, and I want to be healthier. So I started going down that road. Well, everybody knows when you try to get healthy, that's the stuff that costs 3 times as much. A burger at McDonald's might cost you two, but fresh fruit is going to cost you five. Which one are you going for?
Absolutely,
Yeah.
100%.
So I wanted to see what I could do for myself. Medication. Tim had COVID 2 weeks ago. $1,500 for 3 pills or 5 pills. It was $300 a pill. Ridiculous. So I
Yeah.
started researching more. Go ahead. I was like,
No,
so
he
what's
left
out
one.
there? The earth gives us what we need. God gave us here what we need. We can
I
live
ain't no
off.
damn mushrooms.
You might want to eat some mushrooms. You won't care about the economy. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. I need no mushrooms.
Anyways, I don't do that kind of herbal healing. But I like dandelions. You can eat dandelion from root to tip. Every one of it has a different healing property in it. There's weeds that people literally mow and throw away. You know, you can still make them into something. So right now, this weekend, I made Amish. It's called Amish amoxicillin, and it's all natural stuff. It's honey, ginger, garlic, and apple cider vinegar. I mean, Tim says it tastes nasty. I'm gonna fair warn you if you go to try it. But it's like
You're nice.
but you stop and think when we were kids, the stuff that tasted the worst is the stuff that actually worked.
Yep.
It wasn't the fancy, oh, let me have some more. So for pink bubblegum penicillin or amoxicillin, whichever one it was, yeah, we all wanted that when we were in there going, give me that one.
Right.
The other thing I did, and this is like I have seen so many people that have sworn by this, It's called fire cider. And no, Scott, it is not alcoholic. There is nothing alcoholic in this.
Sure.
It's I've done this. What is this, day 4 after I started it? Day 4 or 5, so it's kind of mixing now. But when you first do it, it's all in layers. So you have your ginger, your onion, your turmeric, jalapenos, lemons, oranges, herbs, and then there's something else. I can't remember what else I put in it, but I mean, you can find these online. There's all kinds of herbal things you can find online that can heal so many things. Arthritis, sleep apnea, like you said, with the warm milk, with the turmeric and the
Yes.
honey. There is so much you can do out there. And it all starts with our bodies. We got to feel good too. It's not just mental. We have to physically feel good, because anybody who's sick or has an ailment, that already puts you in a bad mindset because you're worried about what's going on with my body. But
And
if you can
especially
help
getting older.
right. And unfortunately, we don't age backwards. No, I would not
I
recommend.
do.
Well,
I look fucking
you didn't
good.
grow up. That's the difference.
Hey, now.
Chronic migraines. There is a lot for migraines. And everybody's body is different chemically. We all know that. So even if they give you, let's say you go to the doctor and they give you an Imitrex, which is a migraine medicine, it doesn't mean it's going to work for you. So when you're doing the herbal remedies, you got to find where your sweet spot is. The natural stuff doesn't work for everybody in the same way. But start somewhere. If that doesn't work, tweak something. If that doesn't work, find a whole other recipe. Try it.
And Isabel, I was going to have a book, and I don't have it right in front of me at the very moment, but it's 250 apothecary hidden lost recipes. Listen, that book is absolutely amazing, and it's available on Amazon. And I'm not making no money off saying this. I'm just telling you that anything and everything that could be wrong with you or your body, any ailment, it gives you a natural remedy. It even gives you the dosages. So that is a very good book to look into getting if you're serious about doing the natural remedies and the holistic meds, because it's all a combination, guys. So it's not just, okay, well, I'm going to do one part of this. No, you have to have the mindset. You have to have the ability to say, okay, this is what's going to happen, and it is happening. If you go into it, well, this ain't going to work, guess what's not going to happen? It's not going to work.
Right.
It's putting your mind, your body, and soul into that healing pattern to be aligned all the time. And does that mean you're never going to get sick? No, we're humans. We're going to get sick. But having a different mindset and using some of these remedies that Crystal's talking about can be very, very beneficial to you and are not heavy on the pocketbook. And then you're not getting all the chemicals from regular drugs that they're manufacturing. You know, this, like she said, God put all this on earth for us to use. So
And some of it you can just go
think
out.
that it's good.
Yeah, you can just go out in the woods and find it.
Correct.
And it doesn't cost you a dime. Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, wild lettuce. I mean, there's all wild onion. You can find so much out there.
Yeah. And wild onion is everywhere. Trust me.
Yes.
Even pine needles. Pine needles have healing abilities to them. You can drink them. I mean, like not like
And I've
drink
seen-
it, but
No,
boil
but
it.
I've seen that. Yes.
Yeah, and then
And
drink the juice afterwards.
as far as dandelions, I ain't no damn dandelions either. Animals pee on those just like they do mushrooms. I'm just saying.
Have you ever had a garden? Did you eat
You
the
know
food
what?
Did you eat the food out of your garden? I'm sure there were probably animals in your garden.
Probably.
Peeing and
I mean,
pooping on it.
Jason liked the jalapenos out of it. I'm just saying.
No, we
I
didn't.
mean, all you gotta do is rinse it off.
Right.
Okay. I still ain't no mushrooms.
And like the dandelion, to make like dandelion, they call it dandelion honey. It tastes like
Yeah.
honey, but it's made with dandelions. You're boiling that for so long, even if somebody pooped and peed on it, all of that is
It ain't gonna
nasty.
matter. It's gonna cleanse it. Right.
Right.
There's
Think
a thing
about all
called
the stuff that comes from the meat factory that gets in our meat that we eat, or the milk factory.
Go to
I'm
Walmart
just,
and buy a couple apples that are sitting in one of them big bins. How many people you think have touched that before your hands got to it?
I don't know. I don't buy them from there. I'm just saying.
No, but I'm just saying anything.
No.
Do you
No,
Nuts,
buy
you're
them
right.
from the apple orchard? Do you buy them from the apple orchard?
Yes.
Because I'm pretty sure that they probably use manure to fertilize the ground.
You know what? You're really ruining my food.
I'm just saying. The exposure that we put in our bodies with things. I mean, that's really where we're at with all this. You know, do you
It
want all the
really is.
chemicals or do you want the natural stuff?
No,
right?
you're absolutely right. 100%. I totally get that. I believe my grandmother used to make dandelion wine at one time as well.
Huh?
So, and
I
I've
mean, look
always
at
heard
it.
that dandelions were good for you.
Yeah, they are good
Yeah.
from root to tip. But look at it. The Amish don't have the same things we have. They hardly if ever go to a doctor. They do, especially if it's something serious like heart problems or major lung problems or broken bones or things like that. They do go to hospitals,
Yeah.
but they've lived off the land for hundreds of years.
And for most of us, I think it's just a matter, like you said, it's a matter of mindset. You have to think everything that you can do because we're taught up. You're raised and brought up to go. Oh, well, that's a dandelion. It's a flower. You pop the head off, but you don't
It's a
think
weed.
about
Get rid of
eating
it.
it. It's a weed. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So
People have their yards sprayed so that they don't have them because they look unsightly. I'm telling you what, I'm gonna make some money off my neighbors because I'm going to every neighbor's yard that wants their sprayed and saying, "Don't spray them. I'll come and pick all your damn dandelions."
Right. Right.
now I will eat morel mushrooms. I'm just saying that grow.
I I eat mushrooms. I've never had a happy mushroom.
Yeah, I've never had a happy mushroom. I'm just saying.
I I don't do well with other things.
And
Oh
that they
yeah,
do because my wife does have some. My wife is epileptic. She has these seizures, and so she's starting to take like CBD gummies and everything. So the gummies will help as well. That's my opinion.
or they can really hurt. We don't talk about Crystal taking gummies. That was a bad experience.
And
Real bad
Jason, you won't help.
experience.
You'll stand there and make sure she gets them picked while you just stand there.
No, Jason's going to come help pick them.
Well,
He would.
you
Not you,
know,
Jason Wall.
after you come pick them, then you got to come help process them. It's not just a fun day of picking. It turns into
Jason number
processing
one.
and canning, and then it's a whole affair.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Jason number one, not Jason number two.
I know. My Jason was like, what am I doing?
We're having a dandelion picking party next Thursday, and you're coming.
Maybe Crystal needs you to go pick all the dandelions.
Give me a humble bag on.
No, we're going to use them. We're not mowing them down. I need you to stop. Listen.
See, and this is why they call it listen queens. I'm just saying, listen. Jason be out there like, hey, you guys seen that chicken? I'm just saying.
We try to keep them calmed down, but there ain't no calming them. Chrissy and I normally walk in a different direction and act like we don't know them half the time.
Yeah, but then they'll yell clear across the store at us.
Yeah.
That's what
Oh
I'm
Listen.
yeah.
talking about. I've never done anything like that.
Oh my gosh. So embarrassing. And all of them did it to me in the middle of Walmart.
Look at
I
what we were
just
doing
can't.
in Brown County.
I know. I know. Oh,
I don't know what you're talking about. That wasn't me.
oh Lord.
One of
Pick and
these
eat
days,
gummies, Jason Walton.
we're just gonna let you Boys do you, and us ladies are gonna go and disappear and be like, if the phone rings and it says it's the popo, they'll be there when we're done.
That's why.
We'll go check them tomorrow. They'll be all right.
We'll be all right. They probably set us free because we drive them fucking crazy. Get these fucking mother out of here.
Right? I'm going to OR you. I'm not even going to charge you a bond. Get out of my jail.
Get out.
Oh, goodness.
That's
Jason
too
Wall
good.
said, hey, you guys.
Yeah, he's our sloth. He's our sloth from Goonies.
Such a good movie. Such a good movie.
Baby Woof.
The second one's supposed to be coming out this year, I thought. They've
I don't
already started
know.
production of it.
I think so.
Hmm.
Now,
Just love Scott.
now, one thing I love my spices, especially when it comes to like nutmeg and cinnamon. I'm huge on both of those.
Hmm. And
I
cinnamon's
don't
in a
know.
lot of concoctions
Oh,
for healing. Cinnamon is
cinnamon,
huge.
cinnamon, turmeric, ginger. That's like your top. Those are like your breadwinners right there. You got those. You got a lot of things you can do. And most people have some of that stuff already in the cabinets, and
Right.
they're not even realize they're sitting on it. You know.
Yeah,
Right.
I went out and actually bought some because excuse me, I think I am going to try that recipe just to see how well it works for digestive. I mean, I have
Yeah.
a good digestive system, but there
But
were
it's
so
not
many other different properties that it was supposed to help with.
right. It's yeah. It's good for lowering your blood sugar. It's good to boost your metabolism. I mean, you're not just gonna get
Yeah, because I need
digestion.
that.
You're gonna get a little. It helps a little bit of everywhere. It's not just one
Right,
spot. That's the nice thing. There you go. Put cinnamon in your coffee powder.
There you
right.
go.
And I do hear about people putting cinnamon in their coffee. Now, I don't know exactly what the benefit of it is, but I do hear about it.
Maintains your blood sugar. Helps with metabolism. Cinnamon's got. Just Google what the benefits of cinnamon
Yeah.
are, and you're gonna get a list.
I'm pretty
Hmm.
sure I don't need help with my metabolism. I'm taking a
Everybody needs
wild
help.
guess.
So listen, if you're running too fast, it could slow you down, Scotty. If
Right.
you're
Well,
running too slow, it could speed you up. That's the beauty of the natural remedies is that it works with your system and what's going on in it. You know what I mean? So like if your metabolism is super high, it may slow it a little bit. Not you're not going to become like Ethiopian skinny.
Right. And
well, I don't want that.
you're not gonna become can't get your butt out of bed fat because it's not gonna
No.
slow it down that much.
No. No.
Right,
It'll be a happy medium.
Right.
a happy medium.
And it
Okay.
could help with other things. Maybe it's not gonna help with your metabolism. Maybe it's gonna help regulate your blood sugars better. Maybe it's gonna help with some heart issues better because cinnamon's good for your heart.
Okay.
Hmm.
Maybe it'll help with inflammation because it can do that too. There's so much it can do.
Very much so.
See, there you go, Jason. Good BS. It helps with digestion.
But he don't drink coffee. Very seldomly. You know what he drinks a lot of? Pepsi and Monsters.
Monsters are one of the worst things.
What?
Well, I don't want to say he drinks a lot of Monsters, but
He
like,
shouldn't drink any as a diabetic.
No.
Jason Wall.
Diabetic and the other issues he's got, yeah.
he'd drink it at night before he goes to bed. I'm like, what the hell are you doing?
I can't drink
Lord.
Monsters. It makes my heart race. And I drank
Yeah, I
it
don't.
about 7 years ago. I had a can, and I literally was getting ready to hit the floor, and one of Maddie's friends was here, and he was a volunteer EMT, and he was getting ready to call an EMS on me. And I haven't touched the
Dang.
can since.
Josh, whoop
Yeah,
his
that's
ass.
crazy.
Oh,
I
Chris
would.
will whoop your ass. I'll tell you now.
Did you really just do that?
What? Did
People,
he?
I
Did
cannot
he?
with this man.
Did he fart?
No, he's acting like he did. Lean down so they can see your face.
Hey, baby.
How you doing, sweetheart?
Look at that sexy mofo. God dang. She lucky I ain't gay.
I
Wait a
cannot.
minute.
Hey,
Let
you
me
gotta
One
join
rephrase
A
the
can
that.
be too much though,
I think
too.
I'll be
Jason.
the. I'm lucky you're not.
name.
Oh,
You
so
could join the
Yes.
Navy.
I cannot.
Tim done
In
took
the
off. I don't know what
Navy.
in the hell he's
Hey.
doing. He's gone.
At least I don't feed a diabetic cookie. What?
So last week at our murder mystery party, which I hope we have
Mm-hmm.
another one really soon. Who
Yeah.
brought the cookies, Chrissy? You
I
did.
did.
So
Yeah.
what's so Jason ate a cookie. I said, well, she didn't force you to eat it.
No, I didn't.
That's what
I
I.
If
know.
your sugars were under control, one cookie isn't gonna kill you. Stop drinking the daggum Monster and Pepsi, Jason Wall.
Ooh, you're in trouble.
Come to me with that dumbness.
She gonna kick your butt.
Just like when you were walking out the door telling me how high your sugar was. I was ready to beat your ass.
You notice my monitor wasn't going off, don't you? Hmm.
You know why? Cause she didn't eat a cookie. But guess who was eating them? This guy. Mm.
I did.
There-
I had one, but
I didn't
I
have any of the
mean,
cookies.
Those oatmeal cookie raisin cookies. They were so good.
No, I didn't
I
have
was
any of
mouthing
those.
them fuckers up.
yeah.
So that
Do we
being
have a
said,
jackass of the week?
oh my God, we do.
I don't even know who it is, y'all.
I don't know, but I've got a good guess.
So it's that time of the goddamn
Grrr!
episode.
Who could it be?
We have a jackass of the week. Who could it be this week? If I can ever to get it. Ladies and gentlemen, my jackass of the week is nobody else but my buddy Jason Wall. And why is he my jackass of the week? Because today is his 52nd birthday. So on behalf of myself and the Listen Queens and the rest of the paranormal jackass crew, we love you, Jason Wall. Happy birthday, and you are my jackass of the week.
What is up his nose and why?
So
We love you,
that
Jason.
that would be Jason getting ready to get his nose hair waxed.
Oh,
Ooh!
that's funny.
And
Mmm.
yes, he does it every month. And I know that because when they go to do it, Tanya will call me on Facebook Messenger live and I get to watch.
Oh, that's funny.
Mm.
Bam! And they're trying to
That's
talk me
funny.
into do it. And I'm like, nah, that game's not for me. Sorry. So
Well,
Waxing is not for the faint of heart.
guess what you just added to the final episode of the season?
Jason getting his nose
Damn!
hair waxed.
You
All you
getting it.
boys gotta
All
do
you
it.
guys.
What?
All
No.
you guys. Oh, yeah. Boss number one, boss number two. We have spoken. That is it. It is happening. Stay tuned, y'all. That's going to be a fun episode.
Oh dear God. We already learned
Yeah.
what happens at Wetzel's stays at Wetzel's, and we just leave it like that.
I'm not
Yes,
even
it
going to
does.
ask, Josh. I'm not even going to ask.
You all don't want to
I've
know.
seen what they wear and what they do. Nope, I'm not even going to ask.
All right, so behalf on me and my bosses, these two, thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. We actually weren't sure if we were going to be able to do this because of the storms that are coming in, but I'm so glad we did, and we appreciate all of you. So
Oh, very much so. You got any questions or concerns or anything else? Chrissy and I are both on Facebook, or you can hit up the Jackass page and the boys will let us know.
Definitely.
absolutely. So, but thank you, ladies. I've been looking forward to this.
Oh, Tanya said she's supplying the wax.
Oh,
High five,
shit.
Tanya.
Damn. Thank you, Tanya. Hi,
We're
Miss
gonna make
Joanne.
your
Love you.
we're gonna
Damn.
make your last episode a living nightmare.
Oh, I know.
And we've got to
I,
The
film, and
audience,
we have to have an
the
extra
audience
camera
is
in
gonna
case
love
something goes
it,
down.
though, Crystal. The audience is gonna love
Yep.
it.
yeah, so you
This,
guys are gonna have to tune in.
yeah.
As of right now, I do not have an episode for next week because this was supposed to be the last one. But we may be doing another one because I
Hi,
want to.
Haley. Haley, tell Mason I'll get him in the morning.
Um, yeah, she's going to pick up Mason. Um, I do want to come back and do another episode on AI. I got to talk to my co-host and the bosses. So, with that being
I thought
said,
we had something else planned. Have we gone through everything already?
yes.
Holy cow.
Well, guess what? We're gonna do a special ending, so y'all can laugh at the guys.
Yep. So make sure you tune into that. I will get you the guys a date for that once we all get it set. But until then, we hope you guys have a great week, a great weekend. If you have storms today, tonight, be safe, be aware. As we say in the military, stay frosty. All right. Don't play around. Siren goes off. Get where you need to go. So until then,
If you live in the Midwest, that
remember,
means go to a basement, not out on the porch, by the way.
yeah. Hey, there, tornado.
I mean, I've done that and watched one.
I may have a time or two, too, but
I can't deny that I haven't done that. So, but until then, on behalf of my ladies, thank you guys so much. We love you
thank
guys,
you for having us.
and we hope you have a good night. Until then, peace out, bitches.